This tiny house in Portland, Oregon is ideal for lovers of Victorian shabby chic. As you approach the large covered porch, you'll immediately notice classic romantic details: gingerbread gable trim, leaded and colored glass windows, and a copper weather vane. Inside, you'll be delighted by furniture pieces from the early 1900s and all the architectural accents that will thrill antique enthusiasts. But of course, this tiny house also offers all the modern conveniences of home. The porch of the tiny house is mainly white, but with bright green accents on the entrance door, which is about 100 years old, and other decorative elements. Near the door is a small relaxation area, with a wicker chair and a small built-in table for enjoying the outdoors. This tiny house is connected to electricity just like a trailer, with a power capacity of 50 amps. It measures 16 feet in length, and its base is a dual axle trailer. Inside, the first thing you encounter is a sofa, which unfolds to provide another small sleeping area. Next to it is a coffee table, and above it an antique light source hung on a chain for adjustable height. Opposite is an electric fireplace, which creates warmth in the tiny house and suits the interior well. Behind the door there's a small shower and toilet combined. The shower area is separated by a curtain. The bathroom has everything necessary: towels, a mirror, and of course a hand-washing sink with silver plumbing. The walls of the tiny house are decorated with various paintings that fit very well into the interior and embellish it, just like the stained glass window near the sofa. There is also a small second floor in the tiny house with the main sleeping area. Under the stairs leading to the second floor, there's a built-in mini fridge and a small shelf for storage, as well as hooks for outerwear. The roof of the second floor of the tiny house is quite low, and there's almost no space, but the double bed and the homemade bedside table look good next to each other. The floor is made in a light wood color, which looks very natural and complements the white color of the walls and ceiling well. To the right of the bed by the window, there's a wall-mounted antique light switch. Painted white, the wooden wall cladding visually expands the space inside the tiny house, making it a good solution for small, tiny homes. The main light source is a Victorian-style chandelier located at the highest point of the tiny house, and is the focal point of attention for all guests. The kitchen on the first floor is not separated from other areas of the tiny house. It includes a kitchen table and a pair of chairs, an air conditioner, and a cooking area. The dining table is covered with a knitted tablecloth, making the tiny house truly homely. The wall is decorated with antique plates from the 1900s. The kitchen area also has a window, the largest in the tiny house. It is adorned with light curtains similar to the lace on the table. On the opposite side is the cooking area, equipped with a faucet for washing dishes, and instead of a conventional sink, a decorated galvanized container connected to the drain, a spacious hutch with glass doors for storing dishes, an electric stove, a tin kettle for hot water, and a chopping area. The lower drawers serve as a storage area for cooking utensils and other electrical appliances. The tiny house is quite small, but it accommodates all modern conveniences and the style of Victorian shabby chic in details. The exterior finish of the cozy tiny house is done by professionals in their field. What can't be said about the following tiny house? This tiny house, named Bethany Blue, was purchased for $98,000 and has been partially modified by its current owner. Currently, Bethany Blue is about 100 years old, but it doesn't look like it at all. Located in North Carolina, the tiny house is parked in a parking lot for tiny houses and houses on wheels. Bethany Blue measures 8 by 26 inches, has an area of 272 square feet, and was delivered from the state of Colorado. The exterior of the house is finished in blue and white colors and looks quite restrained. The porch of Bethany Blue is very small. It only fits a small fence and a doormat. Also, near the entrance to the house itself, there are several pots with plants. On the side of the house, there are outlets for connecting sewage and electricity. Inside the tiny house, there is an entrance area with everything you need to leave your things: hooks for clothes, a mirror, and an IKEA shoebox. There is also a small relaxation area in the form of a box for things, on which various pillows lie. This box is an excellent solution for storing things and spending time, as it is located near the window and the setting is decorated with hanging plants in pots. Also, on the wall, there is a low pull-out table, which can be used as a footrest or a side table for food and drinks. Above the entrance door, there is a loft for storing things. A small dining area, which includes a folding table, serves for eating. This is a practical solution for a tiny house. If you unfold this table completely, there is enough space for 6 people. Next to it is the kitchen area, which includes a propane gas stove and oven, a chopping place, as well as a sink and various shelves for utensils, dishes, and spices. The top drawer is equipped for cutlery and small cooking utensils, and the bottom drawer is a pantry for medicines. On the opposite side of the kitchen, there is a staircase to the loft, and it has a built-in washer and dryer in one. Next to it are pull-out shelves and open shelves located in the space under the stairs, thereby saving space in the tiny house. Here, herbs and teas are stored. In another drawer, spices and canned jars. And around the perimeter of the stairs, there are 3 more drawers for pots and other household appliances. A little to the left, there is a small refrigerator above which a shelf was made for a microwave, but in its place are the remaining household appliances: toaster, food processor, deep fryers, and a quick cooking pot. To the left of the refrigerator are 2 more pull-out pantries for cereals and baking. On the other side, there is a wardrobe for clothes which lies in containers. Also in this area, there is a solar generator and a water heater. The bathroom has very little space, but it is no less functional. In the bathroom there is a sink, a mini first aid kit with a mirror and a light source, and underneath them there is a shelf for storage. There is also a flush toilet, a small shower cabin, and other small items. Also in the tiny house there is an office which is equipped with everything necessary. Here is a height-adjustable desk and chair, a small library, and a large window. The staircase leading to the loft is made of large steps, which does not look very safe. Next to it stands an air dehumidifier. On the loft itself, there is a sleeping place consisting of a mattress and pillows. Next to it is a small area for storing things, which replaces the usual wardrobe. Here are also air purifiers and a few bedside shelves for small items. Bethany Blue is a very beautiful and cozy tiny house.